All right, guys, thank you for being here. This will be a general message, so you could be any zodiac sign watching this. You don't even have to know anything about zodiacs. You could be anybody at all watching this video. The title of this video is going to be "Two Can Play That Game." Now, I had every intention of getting on here today and doing like these loving, whatever messages, but I can't help whatever I'm feeling, okay? And I'm at Gemini right now, okay? I began doing Geminis and I was like, no. We got to stop doing Gemini and we're going to get on here and do a general. Then, after I get the general out, we'll do Gemini. This is what my instinct is telling me to do, okay? I don't know if this is you watching this video thinking and going about this situation, whatever this is, this way, or if this is someone on the outside of you going about a situation they're dealing with this way. But somebody here is saying, you want to do me like that? You want to treat me like that? You want to think that you can have this certain way with me or whatever. You want to be the way that you've been. That's fine. This is not somebody who wishes to control anyone. This is not somebody who's even about to almost like teach somebody a lesson in order to get a reaction out of someone. This is somebody who's like, we're not playing these games. Two can play that game, but I'm not going to. So bye. It's like somebody here who is checking out, who's already checked out. Maybe some of you have already checked out. Somebody on the outside of you, they've already checked out of a situation outside of you. Somebody's like, look, you want to do me like that, then that's fine. You can do me like that, but you're not going to hear from me again, or I'll go find somebody else, or I won't, but it's not like trying to punish somebody, because I actually think someone means it. Like, somebody's not trying to make someone jealous here. Somebody's not trying to make someone angry here to see if they still love them because they get angry. It's like not that. This is like, I'm done with you. I'm 100% done with you. I'm done with anything involving you. I'm done with the situation. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic at all. This could be someone who's like, I thought that I could trust you. I thought you were my friend. I thought that you were somebody I really held in high regard. Could even be in a family situation, an in-law situation. Like, I really liked you. And when you pull that card, you pull that move on me, you do something like that, and now I know exactly where you stand. I know exactly who you are, and I'm not fucking with you anymore. So two can play that game. You want to fuck with me like that? That's fine. That's fine. You won't have a connection with me at all. This is drawing the line. I'm telling you guys, I needed 2 days to have a break. Usually I get on here and I let you guys know, but it's like I didn't even know what to let you guys know. There was nothing to let you guys know. I just needed a fucking break. Like, I needed to step away. I needed to breathe. I needed to sleep. I needed to gather myself, and I didn't even know I needed it until it presented itself. Like, I just had to take a break for myself. I needed a mental, emotional, spiritual break. I needed to cleanse. It felt really nice too, honestly. And I can tell why I needed it, because I didn't know I was going to get on here and then this was going to be the messages, but it's not necessarily negative, like, we need purges like this. We need energy like this, that where people finally wake up, and realize who they're dealing with, and realize what people's true intentions are for them, and realize what people are trying to do to them. We need that. Otherwise, what are we doing? So there's a lot of people now, at least up until Gemini. I don't know what we're going to get in Gemini, but Aries and Taurus, where it's like, those two signs are dealing with situations, or it's happening on the outside of them, where people are realizing, I've got to get out of here. I've got to stop dealing with the person I'm dealing with. I've got to get it out of my head. I've got to, I'm not doing it. Like, people are realizing, waking up. A lot of people are waking up and realizing what they need to do, what and who is no longer good in their life, in their environment, what they should just not even think about, not worry about, not even give their attention to, So yeah, two can play that game, but it's not a game though here, at least for one person. One person's just reciprocating other people's fucked up energy. It's like, you want to treat me like that? You want to do me like that? However that is. Like, let me give an example. If somebody's ignoring someone, been ignoring someone here, you're going to have somebody else who's going to match their energy. That's all this is. This is just matching someone's energy, but it's not to get a reaction out of a person. It's not to get someone back. It's to cut off ties. And then if the outside people come in and say, well, why'd you do that? And it's going to be like, I'm doing exactly what you did. And I'm done. We're not going to go back in this loop. There's nothing to talk about. Nothing we do. And I mean, I'm not angry with you. I don't harbor any resentment. I'm just done. I see what I need to do here. I am fucking certain. And nothing and no conversation and no counseling and no sit down motherfucking meeting is going to change my mind. I am fucking certain that we are rodents here. Respectfully. And if you want it to not be respectfully, then keep on. But as far as I'm concerned, we're done. I'm okay with letting this go, putting it to rest. No hard feelings. If you step to me and fuck with me from here on out or try to do anything, however I handle it then is on you. Because it's like a warning almost. Like somebody's giving someone a warning. Like, don't put your hand in my cage or you're going to get fucking bit. You know what I mean? It's like that, right? Like, don't... You want me to back away? I'll back away. You wanted to get your point across. You wanted to fuck with me. You wanted to play a game. You wanted to get a reaction out of me. You didn't want to get a reaction out of me. You wanted to control me. You wanted to manipulate me. Whatever you did, okay, that's fine. You win. I'm going this way. And if you follow me, what happens to you then is on you. That's the message today. And I had to get it out. It's like I could not finish Gemini. I couldn't even really get into it. I had to pause the video and be like, okay. Because it's just too much pent-up energy, you know? It's just too much of like, I'm really getting to the road of, I'm seeing a crossroads. I'm getting to a crossroads here of where I'll even step back. I'll even step back and let you decide which road you want to go down here. There's 4 choices. Crossroad, here we go. You choose. I'll step back. You have the first pick. And then I'll choose. And then this will be like, I'm seeing 2 people literally right now. I'm getting a vision, thank you God, of people standing in the middle of a crossroads, right? And the person who's kind of caused a situation to be what it is right now. Okay, whatever that is. The person who is on the outside of it is like, look, I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you choose which way you want this to go. So that person chooses, right? The one who's caused the situation to be what it is right now, whatever that is. And then the other person, which could be you, says, all right, now I'll choose. So you choose a path, and clearly it's not going to be the same one as this person. And then this person goes, wait, but I changed my mind. I think I want to go down your path. And you're like, I swear to God, if you take one more step forward, you're going to regret it. I gave you plenty of opportunities to choose how you wanted this to go. We finally get to a crossroads, and I give you the last opportunity to choose how you want this to go. This could be cordial. We could go out swinging. This could be bad, or it could be really good. I let you choose. I fucking let you choose. You chose, now I've chosen, and now you want to come my way. I don't think so. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I'm going to unleash on your ass. It's like somebody here is going to unleash. I don't know who I'm picking up on, because maybe some of y'all are like, no, this doesn't resonate with me at all. I'm not even feeling these things. Somebody is. Somebody is, okay? Somebody's feeling these things, like, you wanted it this way, so I granted you what you wanted. I not only granted you what you wanted, you made your choice. You chose. The way that our relationship is going right now, the way that our friendship, the way that our family connection is going right now, you chose that path. You chose it to be what it is right now by your actions, by your decision that you just made and that you've been making. And definitely by this last one you just made. And now I'm choosing to make my decision, and now all of a sudden you want to reconnect. And now all of a sudden you want to connect. Now all of a sudden you want to go down my path and see where I'm going. Like, no, bitch, you chose your path. I stepped out of your fucking way so you could choose your path. So you can make the decision on how you wanted this to go. You then make that decision, and now all of a sudden, now that I've made a decision, my path looks interesting? No. It's like standing one's ground here. Letting somebody know enough is enough. Time's up. There will be no, this is where our road ends. Yeah. Drawing a line in the sand. Drawing. I see you. That's all I need to say is I see you. I see how this situation's gonna go. I see fucking clearly. And I do not wish to continually and repeatedly stab myself in the same area. I've even tried to be kind about it. And at this point, I've reached my road. And I know how much I can handle. You ever been there where you're like, I know how much I can handle? And I'm at the point where I'm at my wit's end. I'm at my breaking point. And I can't handle too much more. And I'm going to be fair. Who else do you meet at the crossroads, though, guys? You know? You ever heard that? Who do you meet at the crossroads? Somebody here is like in between listening to the angel on their shoulder and the devil on their shoulder. Like in between, like, look, this could, if at this point in the center of these roads, which is like a cross. Oh yeah, crossroads. At this point, I'm in the center and you're in the center. I'm in the center and you're in the center. I choose to let you go first. Something about rolling the dice. I let you go first. You choose first. You chose. Now I'm choosing, and I'm going to choose the high road. Someone's choosing the high road, which is admirable, because they could probably, and it would probably be understandable why they would lose it at this point. But they're not. They're still not losing it. You're not losing it. Somebody hadn't lost it here yet. Not yet, but they are on the fucking brink, okay? Or you are on the brink. And it's like on somebody. And if this has not happened, it is fucking coming. Final straw here. I mean, literally, this is somebody's final straw. It's like a breaking point, okay? And even then, at somebody's final straw, they've gotten to the point where they have a lot of self-control. And then that's when someone's going to try to, like, pull some shit. And I think that's when somebody's devil on their shoulder could possibly take over. So in the near fucking future, some of you are going to need to have a lot of self-control. And you may be like, that's bullshit. At this point, it's not fair that I always have to be the one that has self-control. I have to be the one that puts up with shit. I have to be the one that just deals with shit. I have to be the one. At some point, I'm going to fight back. Well, when is that wrong? When is it wrong? When are you allowed to? You know? Are you supposed to fight back? Like, maybe you are. Maybe you're supposed to let one side take over, but you can't let one side take over too much, guys. Like, you want to still keep it in balance. You want to still stay in the middle of that road for a minute. Because if you don't, you could get to where you end up ruining your whole life by snapping too much on somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could lose it, if you know what I mean. You don't want to do that. You don't want to get to where you, like, completely lose control on someone, to where you lose, like, your mind. You know? You don't want to do that. You don't want to lose your anger. But I can understand why you are fueling and fuming. And if this isn't you, somebody on the outside's going through this. It's because it's almost like abuse got somebody to a crossroads. And even at the crossroads, they still chose the high road. But then even in choosing the fucking high road, it's like somebody won't back the fuck up. This will be like if somebody, I mean, this is a terrible example, but this will be like if somebody kept someone held captive. I mean, unless we hear about a story like this coming out on the news or something, but if somebody held someone captive for so fucking long, like locked in their basement or locked in their house or something, locked in a relationship, locked, you know, and just control, game, you know, whatever. And then this person finally escapes, and they escape through a window or the front door whenever this person isn't looking or falls asleep or isn't home, and they finally escape and they finally get out and they're running for their lives, and this person comes out of the house. And even then, like, that's the crossroads, right? The person finally gets free, and then they meet in the road. This person meets them in the road, the one who's been their captor. And they're kind of like facing off each other, right? And then this person, the captor, is like, mean, they're almost like telepathically communicating to each other, and the person in the road who was held captive is like, you choose right now whether you go back to your house, you choose to go down another road just to take a little walk to clear your mind. You go this way, and God knows what's over here, or you choose to come my way. But I can tell you right now, if you choose to come my way, you're going to sorely fucking regret it. It's like I'm finally away from you. I'm finally away, or I finally made my decision because you did this one too many times to me, or you something like that, right? Or I'm onto your game, two can play this game. And now it's even. Now we're evenly playing a game. And not an actual game, but it's like now we're evenly on this chessboard. And it's like a face-off, really. This is probably what I'm going to title it, maybe. Instead of two can play that game, it's like a face-off. Like somebody here could be realizing how strong someone is, although they took them for weak the whole time, or they thought that they could just fuck with them the whole time, or they thought that they could just play with them, string them along. This can go in every single way. This could even be somebody that, you know, kept you hanging or something. Like whatever it is, it's like you're gonna stop. I've had enough. I'm gonna choose my path once you choose yours. If you so choose to come my way and to continue to perpetuate the situation in which I clearly want no more of, I clearly want no part of anymore. Not that I ever even did, some of you. I'm going to promise you that you're going to regret it. Even if I have to even if I have to send my whole spiritual team after you, they will, because I am not trying to harm you. I'm trying to get away from you, and you won't let me. Or I'm trying to give you what you clearly wanted. But somebody here is like, maybe someone's getting upset too because they didn't ever want something to get to this point. After all, it was just a game, you know, after all, it was just, or they never wanted to lose control. Because I keep getting that in the past couple of messages. It's like somebody didn't want to lose control, doesn't want to lose control, and they're losing control. They're losing control over a person, and they don't want to have to go their own way. They don't want this person to go their own way, and they don't, it's like a power shift, honestly. There's a big power shift coming. It could be between two parents. It could be between family members. It could be between neighbors. It could be between lovers, ex-lovers, friends. There's a power shift. Potential lovers. It's like you kept me hanging, you kept me strung along, but then when I do it, you don't like it, huh? You want to keep coming after me, or you want to keep, but I'm like telling you right now, your intentions, I don't know what they are, but there's nothing here. There's not going to be nothing here, because you've made how you wanted things to go very clear to me. And now that I understand, fine. Now I'm going to give you what you want. At least that's what it seems like you want. And then this person's like, but no, that's not really what I want. And it's like, oh, well, I don't care what you want at this point, because it's my turn. It's my fucking turn. I don't hate it. I know a lot of people don't like heavy messages like this, but I don't hate it. I feel like these are necessary things. These things have to happen. You have to have these moments. Because if you don't, it's just, it can't always be like this. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. You have to have these moments to kind of break through. And I think that these are breakthroughs people are having. And thank God we only got to really basically Taurus. I'm going to do Gemini. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go outside and ground myself. These needed to come out. And after I kind of take a minute to ground myself, then I'll get back on here and see what we get in Gemini. And hopefully we start picking up a different message. But I like it. I like that people are finally standing up for themselves. I like that people are taking their power back. I like that people are choosing a higher path. I think every person here is choosing a higher path as far as, I don't want to fight. I don't want things to be aggressive. I don't want this to end poorly. I don't want this to end aggressively, or where anything and anyone gets hurt. But at this point in my fucking life and on my path, if you want to go there, we can fucking go there. And if I'm having to be woke up for this, if I'm having to be brought out for this, if I'm having to be forced again and again and again, if somebody just wants to poke the fucking bear, you're gonna get the fucking bear, you know. You're gonna get the fucking bear. And it doesn't even, but make sure you're not the one being the bear, because you don't want to like do something that could, for what, that could get you in trouble, all because you're just trying to protect yourself and defend yourself and stand up for yourself because nobody else is, you know what I'm saying, or very few. It's like, no, you have a spiritual team that will do that for you. So prayer would be really good during this time, if you believe in prayer. Not everybody does, but I would call on your creator, whoever you believe your creator is. I would definitely call on your creator, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your guides, and have them to handle a situation for you, because they see even more than you're seeing right now, vice versa. You know, they know what's going on behind the scenes. They've heard plans that you don't know are put into place, and they know that people are trying to block you, stop you, control you, vice versa, doing this to someone else. And all you have to do is say you don't want that, you're tired of it. And I think you are. Somebody's saying it. Somebody's letting the universe know, I've had enough. Enough is enough, and I'm ready to fight back, and I'm at my wit's end. You know how they say, like, God only gives you what you can handle, never gives you more than you can handle? Some people say that. And you know, whether you believe in that or not, I think that's what's happening here. Somebody's like, I'm getting a little too close for comfort here, God. Okay. I know you said you wouldn't give me any more than I could handle, but I know I can't handle again any more of this. So I need you to step in, because I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to completely lose control of my whole entire life and lose everything, all because of this, when all I've wanted is out of it, when all I've wanted is away from it, when all I've wanted is a better life. I don't want this, and I'm letting it be known. I cannot handle any more. So now I surrender completely, and I want you to fully take over. Your will be done. It's like thy will be done. Because if I take over, it's not going to be good for anyone, especially me. And why would I want that? Why would I want to give my whole the rest of my life up to this fucking situation when I just want away from it? That's what it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.